singing these old songs, and I could hear my father in the background egging him on. And the next day I went to my father and said, "Dad, who was John Moore?" And he said, "John Moore was just an old man who lived with your Uncle Jack." And I thought that for years. And I was talking to a cousin of mine, John Makem, and he said, "Not at all. John Moore was your grandfather's nephew, but he was born out of wedlock. He was a bastard." And the whole family were embarrassed. And can you imagine, this long later, my father's still embarrassed by it, to tell me that there was an illegitimate child in the family. John lived his whole life in Derrynoose, and he died there, and lucky he's buried right there next to Uncle Jack. But he had a great song that I think he had about me, and you're going to help me sing it. It goes, "Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you." Try it. "Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you." When I first went to school, well, I was such a fool. The master to me, he would say, "You are a bad boy, this place you'll destroy if you don't get your own way." Well, he gave me a sum I could never have done. If tried, never could I do. He says, "You're an ass, you're the worst in the class. Everyone does it but you." Try it. "Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you." Last Sunday I went, for enjoyment was spent, to a friend's Christmas party and ball. Whilst the ladies was there, I do declare, I was enticed with them all. Each belle had her bow and her sweet mistletoe, enjoying an old kiss or two. When a young lady called Grace, she peeped up on my face. She says, "Everyone does it but you." No. "Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you." When the ball it was o'er, straight to the door, I accompanied this pretty fair maid. She told me to pay her a visit next day. It didn't take long to persuade. My promise I kept, her to accept me for her own lover true. I referred her to Daddy, says take her, my laddie. Everyone does it but you. No! Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you. Now 8 years have fled since we were wed, and still there's no sign of an heir. My wife, she goes wild for the want of a child, and often she'll shout and she'll swear. My sister Kate has already got 8, and last time our Mary had 2. I'm afraid, my dear John, there's something going wrong. Everyone does it but you. Try it. Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you. Everyone does it but you, young lad. Everyone does it but you. And you'll be to blame if you don't do the same. Everyone does it but you. Well done.